Okay guys, part 2 for Amiga 500 Plus. I did remove those little pins what it left from battery pack. Clean it with vinegar, and I'm using this guy. Actually it did work pretty good. After that I cleaned with alcohol 91% to make sure everything is nice and clean. Also those traces I did check, make sure they all has a connection from point A to point B. Everything looks fine. These guys I clean it as well because those little ends was nice and green. Now it looks nice and shiny the way it should be, and pretty much it's ready to put it back together, and then we can test it. And about this clip, a lot of times if you push it really hard you will break it. What you do to make sure you're not gonna break that pin, usually I put it like a little knife or so right where the pin is, and then slightly push it back and it will lock it. Otherwise, like I said, if you try it, force it, you may break it. Okay guys, let's go and test it. So let's plug it in and we will try it, see if that machine works the way it should be. I'm really excited, and of course I will have to go with 15 kilohertz monitor. That's what I got here. And let's see the power connector. This Amiga didn't come with a power supply, but luckily I do have a lot of power supplies left from my previous project, and of course because I only have 220 power supply from previous Amigas, I will have to use a step up converter inverter, which I do have as well. And let's see how lucky we are. Let me plug it in first. Huh. Wow, that's nice. Kickstarter 2.0. Okay, let's check floppy drive, and also we will run some test for Amiga test kick for keyboard, for everything else. Make sure, well, at least it did read it the way it should be. Let's check, oh, memory, test alt memory. It has a 1 meg, which it does show 1 meg chip, fast 0, slow 0. And this test, I believe, is gonna loop it over and over. I'm not sure for how long you have to wait, and I'm not really sure if there's a full set test for memory. For example, you have to wait for half hour and we'll go through each chips, or I'm not sure how it works, but at least it does detect, and it's look like the way it should be. Let's see, keyboard. Okay guys, wish me luck. Because this Amiga, it doesn't look too bad, has a lot of yellowing on the keys, but I hope all keys gonna work. Escape doesn't. Actually, none of them. I never see that happen before. Let me check connector. Looks like I did plug it correctly. I'm not sure why even a single key doesn't work. Let's try it again.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, we're gonna try it different keyboard from my another Amiga, which I know it's working fine, but let's see if it will work on this Amiga. That will be interesting, because I'm kind of confused. I never see, oh, I'm sorry, I never see that many keys. Okay, and this keyboard from another Amiga 500 works fine, no problem. Most likely this keyboard has an issue with membrane switch, and membrane switch is a Mitsumi. Actually, I mean the keyboard is made by Mitsumi, which they do sell replacement keypad. I mean the membrane switch itself, I can replace it, but I never see that many keys doesn't work. Well, then let's check what else we can check. Floppy drive, we know it's working. Mouse and key and gamepad, and of course that's work. Gamepad, and I'm using right now my 3-button controller. Yeah, they will work, which is good. And let's see, Audic, of course we can check that as well. High pitch, I'm not sure if my camera is gonna pick it up, but it does. There you go. Everything. Video, I assume those bars, if they are identical brightness, this it's supposed to be good, and they looks fine. And yeah, pretty much it's 6800 processor, PAL, 50 Hz video signal, which is good. Let's run it my favorite game. That's gonna be a Switchblade. Okay, boots the way it should be. Of course, we're gonna get all cheats. How we can be without them. I really do enjoy those floppy drive clicks. That game is really awesome, guys. If you didn't play it yet, you should try it. Okay, now we are rolling. Well, guys, yeah, like I said, keyboard, I'm gonna order it a membrane and fix it. I mean, by replacing. Everything else looks yeah, it looks quite good. I like it. No regrets of purchasing this Amiga 500 Plus. Well, guys, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting, enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will really appreciate it. Thank you.